Today we're going to be talking about sales funnels, inbound marketing, what is it, and how do we use video to take your customer from awareness to purchase. Most of you are probably aware, but a sales funnel is just your customer's journey. So it goes from awareness to consideration, decision, and then repurchase or referral to a friend. So inbound marketing just essentially refers to that process of a sales funnel, but you're getting data from the customer along the way. Most people are going to be searching for a solution to their problem. Your job is to create content that helps them and leads them along to their solution. Through blogs, through websites, through articles, through posts, and most effectively, video to help get them to a point where they say, oh yeah, this is the product that's going to solve my problem. So before you start with your inbound marketing strategy and content, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have your customer profile set up. Who needs your product, how they're going to use it, and why they're going to love it. I would strongly suggest not falling into the trap of saying everyone needs my product or service. While that may be true, not everyone is going to value what you provide. So try to describe that person and what they want, because you're going to use that information later to target them with your content. So after you've created your customer profile, your second step is, how are you going to measure your success? Are you going to look at bounce rates, the kind of traffic that was driven to your site, or are you just going to focus on the metric of sales? So start by identifying a few metrics. That's how you're going to gauge your success, and that's how you're going to alter the content for your sales funnel based on the results you're getting. So the first stage of the sales funnel is the awareness stage. This is where someone thinks they have a problem, and now they're going to get to the internet to try to figure out what their problem is and how to solve it. The most helpful videos and the ones that people are going to actually click on while they're researching their problem are going to be the how-to videos, explainer videos, FAQs, maybe influencer videos, someone who they follow online that's trying to solve the same problem that they have. So this is the part where they solidify what their problem is and start getting themselves closer to a solution. So after the awareness stage, once they've solidified that they definitely have a problem, then it comes the consideration phase where they're choosing between which products are going to be the best to help them solve that problem. So during that stage, that's when you hit them with videos that are explainer videos and ones that talk about your product very specifically. So have videos that talk about how easy your product is to use, how cost effective it is, and hit on values that, based on that customer profile that you've built before, what are the things that they're going to value the most? Might be the price, might be the customer service, might be how quick and easy something is. For example, if you are someone who offers software solutions for small businesses, a type of video that you might put out during this phase would be a screen capture of just how to use your software. If you can demonstrate to someone that it's really easy and they don't have to take a lot of time to learn it, that might be what a small business owner is valuing. You might also take the time to highlight your team. So hit on the value propositions for your business, because during this phase is when people are deciding what product, what company am I going to go with. So after the consideration phase, so your customer's pretty sure they know what they're going to purchase, you're tracking their traffic, you're tracking where your customer has been doing on your site and how they're interacting with your content online, and they still haven't moved to purchase, that's when they enter the decision stage. So they're pretty sure they know what product they're going to go with. So now you need to provide them with video and content that's going to help them to overcome any doubts, any fears, any distrust. You want a video that builds a lot of trust. And usually the best way to do that is a testimonial video. So I'll bring in a different customer, start using an influencer, pull in someone that matters in that community, and use that to explain why your product is the best. So something, that final punch that says whatever doubts your customer might have had after they've already looked at your product, that testimonial video should be able to take care of that. So the other type of video that you might use during this phase would be a special offer video. So maybe something that goes on their social media profile on Instagram or on Facebook, where they're going to see it on their wall. Some kind of a 15-second video that says, today only 20% off. You'll know when to use that video because you'll see someone's been back to your site 2, 3, 4 times. They've interacted with your Facebook content. So you know they keep coming back to your product, but they still haven't made that move to purchase. Maybe give them some kind of incentive that says, today, right now, buy, and you're going to get a discount. We know you're already interested. So your 2 videos there are usually testimonial or special offer. The final phase is going to be your repurchase phase, or refer to a friend phase, or hopefully both. Your customer's already received your product, they should already love it, and you are probably going to have a way to get in touch with them. So this is your time to send them videos about how to use their product the best, new products that are coming out, new benefits, and frequently asked questions. Some cosmetic companies, what they'll do is Once someone has purchased their product, they'll send an email that just says, thank you for your purchase. You'll be receiving it within 5 days. Then on their end, they're keeping track of the shipping. And when they know the customer has received their product, they'll immediately send out an email that says something like, you've received your product. Here's a video on how to use it. This way you're making sure that as soon as they got their product, they know how to use it exactly. So then they're happy from day one and they don't have too much of a learning curve. So making sure that the customer journey is as smooth as possible, and then during that last phase that they're absolutely in love with your product, because they're gonna keep buying it, they're gonna keep telling their friends, and that's what you ultimately want. That's your basic sales funnel, and the reason why you wanna incorporate video as much as possible in that is because that is the one piece of content that has been proven to be extremely effective, because it literally takes the customer through the journey and they're able to just follow along with you. And in order to make sure that that entire process is working well together, you need to make sure you have the right infrastructure in place, and that means that make sure your website works really well on mobile and desktop. Also make sure you have tracking set up appropriately on the back end to make sure you know where your customers are coming from, how long they're staying on your website. Make sure everything is connected with your social media platforms to see where the traffic is coming from, and consider investing in a customer management software. If that feels a little bit out of your budget right now because you're just starting, Facebook and Google will provide you with tools to help you retarget, so you don't necessarily have to invest with the customer management software right now, but that certainly makes the process a lot easier. So if you have any other questions, please let us know, send us an email or comment below, and we'll be happy to answer your questions.